Sunday, January 28th, the Detroit Pistons go on the road to battle the Brooklyn Nets. Be there.
And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
And so it's Cleveland with it. On the floor for Detroit, they've got Muscala, and it's Gray, and it's the small forward. Love with the screen on Stuckey. Love kicks to Bass. That falls. Great assist by Love. Bass has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Cleveland. The feed now to Gray. Passes it to Wolf. He kicks it to Gray. Pass to Wolf. 6 to shoot. Ball's not loose. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass.
And Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Irving comes in for Matthew Dellavedova for the Pistons. So for the Pistons, their last game, a win against Charlotte.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Thanks, Kevin. The dude in their last matchup against the Hornets had a huge game. He finished with 31 points, but also put up 4 boards. A performance like this is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. Will we get another one tonight, guys?
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, Clark, I thought was truly incredible.
Absolutely. I mean, he did the work of several players in that game. He really didn't need much support at all.
But they shouldn't count on that type of performance again tonight, Clark. I mean, his teammates need to be prepared to carry a little bit more of the load.
Drummond passes to Chan. There's the dish to Sloan. He tries for 3, and that one's good. Sloan's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Irving. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like he spent about half the game shooting free throws. I mean, credit him for his aggressive play.
That's good. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Guys, on all missed shots, we have to rebound first, and then we have to run. Fill the lane, sprint the floor, and let's attack.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
And now a look at Kyrie Irving. What a run he's had. The past few weeks have been just tremendous for him. Second in assists, second in steals, in points per game. So he's a guy you have to account for defensively.
Yeah, and going back to that assist total for a second, I mean, he has a team-first mindset right now that you really just have to admire and respect. I mean, it's led to a lot of good looks for his team. Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Detroit shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Free throw, no good for Drummond. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Smith dishes to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And there's the pass to Chan. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pine. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Pistons have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
That's been a great year for them overall at the stripe, hitting about 82% of their foul shots. Impressive.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Now, here is Irving. 6 points for him. Dishes it to Love. Shumpert in the corner. From downtown, here's Best. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
It's tipped. Sloan. That one goes. Count it. Sloan's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
James checked in for Smith. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboards show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. And you look at the dude, deadly on the stripe.
If you're on this leaderboard, Kevin, whether it's for the year, a month, or one game, your coach and your teammates are happy because free throws mean points on the board and a better chance to win when you knock them down.
Now here's Shumpert. A 20-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And a huge rebounding night as well, really controlling the glass. He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Pass to Chan. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
The drive by James, and he gets it to go. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And Sloan kicks to Matthews. He dishes it to Sloan. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Chan. He feeds it to Sloan. Clock is at 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
59 seconds left here in the second. Outside Irving. There's the pass to Best. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Sloan. He's got 8. Passes it to Chan. Baseline Jay on the way. And Irving pulls it down.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
LeBron kicks to Shumpert. Puts it up from 12. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, that was like a warm-up shot there, a warm-up jumper. No problem converting that one.
Sloan passes to Chan. And here's Matthews from the arc. And we're through 2 here in a good one. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
just have to wait for the right shot, really. We want to get even with them, but too often we try to do it all in one trip. If we stay patient and keep waiting for that can't-miss shot, yeah, we'll be all right.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.